Hey, good evening, everybody. Today's episode is going to be part two on the Moon War project that I got in November. Now, if you want to go back and see the part one, it's not called Moon War. It's the mystery game. So if you want to look for that video, you can just scroll back and it's quite a few videos behind, but you'll find it. And it's the part one where I did the pickup of the Moon War. Now. I was going to do a part two and a part three, but my part two was kind of boring and it was shot months ago. So now that I've got the PCB back and it's been repaired, I haven't actually tested it yet. So we're actually going to do this on this episode. So who knows, there might be a part three, but the guy who fixed it did show me a video of it working, but because of the unique control panel, he couldn't adequately test it. But all of the visual stuff went away, the sounds work, and all of that stuff. So I'm confident we're going to be good. I got the cabinet painted, repaired. I got the power supply. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of show you everything as we go along. We're gonna reassemble it in real time together. I did a little bit of stuff off of camera just for testing purposes, but like I said, I did not test the PCB yet. Because I am converting it to a switching power supply. I did throw that in there, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. So here we go. Hopefully this will be the second and final part of the Moon War, because I'm really, really excited to play this. I mean, it's been we are now in June. I got this thing in November. That's December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 7 months. So I've been waiting 7 months to get this thing realized and completely finished. So yeah, let's go ahead, boys and girls, and let's dig in. Okay, so here's what I've done so far. I put in this used power supply because the issue for me right now is I like to use the Suzo hat power supplies that are available on Arcade Shop usually, but they've been out of stock for quite a while. I've been looking for a couple of months. This is an old Peter Chow. It does work. I did test it. It does work. So what I did was I actually had this little board for Stern, the Stern, adapter. So that is plugged in and wired up correctly. This is the original power supply still. I don't know if you guys remember from part one, but that's the original power supply. I have not touched it. I'm just going to leave it in the cabinet for now. Like I mentioned before, I don't want to rebuild that one because when this one got rebuilt, when this one broke, it was sending, I believe, the like 12 volts to the 5-volt line, and it fried the board. And luckily, my board guy fixed it relatively easily. I mean, he charged me very, very little to get it going, so that was pretty awesome. And another error I kind of mentioned in part one, I said that these Moon Wars were strictly converted games. They are not. There were conversions according to my research, but there is a tag in here. I mean, it's really, really in bad shape, but let me see if I can take you in. Let me get you off the tripod here, or maybe I could just shove it in there. Let's see if I can take you in. Oh, mother effer. Okay, here, let's see. Look at this together here. If you look, you can see the N and then war. So it is a Moon War. It was a dedicated Moon War. At least this example was. And I know a lot of the scrambles were converted as well. So the scrambles were yellow, and this one is obviously, oh geez, hang on, obviously painted black. So let's bring you all back out here. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, and I'm going to measure the voltages coming out of the power supply. I want to double check them just to make sure they're safe before we plug in the PCB. So let me plug this in behind me here. And if you watched part one, I did put a new cord on this. It did have a really short cord, so I put a longer cord, and I changed the Molex connector out so it'll accommodate the new cord. So let's power it on. I think I have to pull the interlock switch from the front as well as the back. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, we'll pull that one out. We have our marquee light on already, and let me disconnect the monitor since we don't have anything connected to it now anyway. So let's unplug the monitor. So that way I can just power down without worrying about the monitor going on and doing whatever it's going to do. Okay. Meter is set to DC voltages. Let's go in there and check them again. Last time I checked them, they were good. So here's our ground. This should give us our 5 volts. Okay, 5.08, I'll take it. And, oh, maybe it went down. That's our -5. And that's our +12. Okay, I'm happy with those numbers. Let's turn off the cabinet. Let me just make sure. I think the marquee light, for whatever reason, stays on. I don't know why, but this should be off. Let's double check though. Get our ground going. Oh yeah, we're good. And let's double check to make sure. Set our voltages to AC. Let's double check and make sure we have no AC coming in. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 0, zeros. All right. 0 to hero. All right, let's roll. Okay, actually I don't need this on right now. Okay, so now that I did vacuum the cabinet off camera, and I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see in the bottom corners there, I did put some casters in the front because the wood was pretty rotted, and I prefer a lot of the games I have on casters anyway. It has 2 wheels in the back, so I put some casters on the front, so it'll be easy to maneuver around when I need to do so. Okay, well, let's grab the PCB stack right here. This is what a moon, oh, hang on, don't want to bump that monitor. This is what a Moon War PCB stack looks like. See, it says Revision B right down here, Stern 1981. And here's the back side here. So let's mount it up. These were the original screws that was here when I acquired the game, and I'm going to reuse those to mount it, obviously. I do have a screwdriver within reach. Oh, that's so nice when things are close by. I don't have to get my big butt up. All right. Let me get one in there. If you guys hear the neighbor's dog, I'm sorry. That dog just goes on and on and on. Sometimes. All right, let's get, I know that's kind of sloppy looking right now, but that's where it's going to stay for a minute. Okay. All right. Let's get her done. I'm going to use the same mounting hole, there we go, as before. I don't like how loose it is at the bottom here. Don't tell me that's what these turkeys did. I don't remember, because like I said, I got this back in November 2024. We are now June of 2025. Okay, there is another mounting leg here, and I could be okay with that. I just need to get a screw for that one. So let me put you on pause because I don't have one within my reach. I'll have to go to my parts bin. I'll be right back. Okay, I got a couple of different screws here. Oh, I just dropped one in there, son of a gun. I hate when I do that because I don't want to leave it on top of any. Oh, my flashlight died here. Okay, well, at least it was enough light to to get me to the screw here. Let's see if I can put it on charge, at least for a little bit, to give me some more light. Let's get this baby plugged in. Oh, it's the wrong connector. I don't have it down here. Son of a gun, I forgot it's that old style. All right, well, I guess the phone light will have to do for now. Now, which screw would I use? I would say this guy. Let's see if this bugger goes in there. Do I have my, oh, I do have my power screwdriver here. Sometimes things work in my favor. All right, sorry if my big bald head is in your way, but that's just what's gonna have to happen for now. All right. I think that's good. That'll be fine. It's solid enough. I'm not gonna grab any more. I could have got standoffs to put on the bottom. I ain't worried about it. It'll be all right. Okay. So we got that. Oh, we got to plug in our connector here. That's in there. All right. We can plug in our monitor. I'm giddy, boys and girls. I'm giddy. Okay. Anything else I have to do? Let me see if I can get enough light out of this to look at if the signal is on there. Yep, everything's on there. The signal, these are the signal wires here. It's going to the monitor, to the G07 monitor. Okay, I think we are good enough to test. All right, let's power it on. I'm going to set the tripod up front, looking into the monitor, and I will turn it back on, and we will see this magic happen together. Okay, I just set up the camera. I'm going to go around back and power it up. Okay, here we are, and here's our switch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, monitor came online. Let me come around because I want to see too, boys and girls. Okay. Oh, here we go. We've got something coming up. Well. Oh, well. Look at that. I mean, he showed me a video of it working, and I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work in here. But yeah, it looks like our wiring is correct, and this is the attract mode of Moon War. Okay. That's splendiferous. Let me power it off. We'll give the monitor another wipe down because I haven't cleaned it since November. It's still pretty clean, but you know, before I throw the bezel on, I'd like to clean it up a bit. So let me power this off because I don't want to do that while it's on because of all that electricity. It's got a thin layer of dust. We're gonna clean her up. Let me grab my cleansing products and we'll be right back. Okay. Give it a little spritz there. A little towel paper. Yeah, I said towel paper. I think I've said that to you guys before. I think a girl I dated like 20 some years ago, I think that's how her dad used to call it. So Al, if you're watching, that's from you, man. I think that was him. I'm pretty sure it was. God, it's gotta been like 25 years. Something like that. Anyway, let's dry this baby up. Let that baby evaporate. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna grab the, should I grab the bezel? Yeah, the bezel would be good to grab now. All right, we'll grab the bezel. Give that a nice little spray down as well, because that thing's been sitting for a while. Grab our glass bezel here. And our glass cleaner. Let's give it a good wipe down from the backside. Yeah, everybody needs a good backside wipe down. All right. That works here. All right then. Let's close this and then... Sorry you guys didn't see that on camera, but we're gonna slide this baby into place. There we are then. Boom, boom. It's where it needs to go. All right, I need my spray because I want to hit it up front again on the front side. All right. Paper and give it a good... I mean, it's not perfect, the bezel. It's got some chipping here, but you know, I wish somebody would reproduce these, but good luck finding. These are pretty freaking rare. This cabinet is serial number 780. So I don't imagine, you know, too many more of these were built. Like we got some Oh, I put some paper there to hide that one, hide that one. Oh, the instruction cards. I actually went to my local library, went on the computer and got the closest thing. Let me see if I can get this into focus here. There we are. I got the closest thing to typewriter font I could find, and I actually went there and I reproduced all the instruction cards. I did find these online, and that's what would have came here with the game. I've seen some with the game rules listed on both sides, but I've also seen like this, and I prefer to, I mean, it's kind of redundant to have two instruction cards. I mean, shoot, I mean, you can look left or right, it don't matter, you know, but yeah, there's that. So we got the bezel installed. Let's work on that marquee. Okay, I've got the lower bracket and upper bracket just kind of hanging out up here. I got this is screwed in a little bit. The upper bracket's loose. Where is my marquee now? It's here somewhere. Nope, not over there apparently. You SOG, where are the... You elusive bastard. Can't be that far. Oh my goodness, I saw it. It was right next to me. It's leaning up against my my super hang-on. So that's there it is. It was right next to me on my right side. Okay, so let's get this baby in. I don't know if you guys remember from the previous video, I did put triple thick on the back of this. It does have some specs missing, but it's an overall great shape. I'm not gonna cry about that. So let's get this sorted. Let me screw these in a bit more, because I always get nervous when glass is involved, you know, and where are you gonna get another Moon War marquee, you know what I mean? Good luck finding that as well. I'm sure that there are some out there, but ain't gonna be easy to come by. All right, there's that. Oh, she's sexy. All right, let's get her bolted up here, shall we? All right, not too tight. Oh, I can't even see, I'm so blind. There we go. Let's get this squared away. I was going to do the control panel next, but we're going to do the coin door. I think the control panel is going to be the finishing touch. Okay, now for the top one. Okay, these are Phillips screws. They're different than the hex. I've already painted these as well. So let's have a feel. All right, oh, mother effer, here we go. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Hang on, baby. Oh, you mother effer. Hang on. Why are you not lining up? Okay, hang on. Let's see if another one will go. Maybe I'm just... Or I can get a step stool. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if I can get these babies to line up. Oh. Okay, I think that's right. Hold on. Okay, hang on. Let me just take this out. I might have even the wrong screws. These screws could be for something else. Is there T-nuts behind here? No. Why? Is it because I painted and it got a little thicker? Yeah, that's what it is. Because I painted over the holes. And it just got a bit thicker, so I'm going to have to use a little finesse. All right, hold on, let me figure this out and I'll bring you all back in. Okay, so the issue was there's a little bit of wiggle room on the top holes, so I had to get it lined up perfectly right to start off these screws. So now that they're started, we'll get them in. Don't want to go too tight, I don't want to break the glass. Risk breaking it. All right, let's get it. One more. All right then. That's okay. That's that. Okay, looking good, looking good. Now, like I said, we'll tackle the let's tackle the coin door. Okay, hopefully my big old head won't block. I'll try to stay out of the camera view as best as I can here. Hold on. Like that, yeah, I was right. What the heck is wrong with me today? Oh, here we go. All right, let's grab me one bolt here. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta find the box of nuts for these. As a matter of fact, so let's get this going. Okay, just to hold her in there. All right, that'll be fine for a minute. All right, let me find the hardware for the back end. Okay, I think I've got all, if not most of it here, and I've got the brackets also for the surrounds here. Let's see, how do these mother effers go? Is it like this way? I believe it's this way, yeah? No, not that way. How do you do it like that? This way? Probably like that. It's probably just dirty, I guess. Yeah, it's dusty. I gotta clean it. All right, yeah, this is the way that goes. So, before I move on to that, let's get some of these cleaned up, shall we? Or bolted up. All right, we're gonna do it like this, yeah. Maybe those spring washers in here. Yep. Springy. All right, now I know the coin door is not going to fall out, so let's get another one to secure here. All right, springy. No, that's not a springy. This is a springy. All right. That one's in place. Kinda. Okay. There's that then. Let's open this baby for a second. Oh, you know what? Since we have her open, let's just take this and plug that in. And then we're gonna do sorry, backwards again. Here you go. There you go. Another bolty. Oh, am I not in the right orientation? You know what? Maybe this smaller bracket's supposed to go here. I don't know. Let's find out. Are these the same? No, well, that one is clearly smaller. I probably goofed. This one probably goes at the bottom because so I would see like the two big ones go top and bottom. Maybe the smaller one goes on the side. I wish I had another stern cabinet here. Unfortunately, I do not. All right, then. I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this one out. Maybe we'll put the little guy there. You know, I've got a bunch of stern cabinets, but they're all at my other location. So I can't... Oh, no, I do have another one right there, but I can't tell you what it is because we haven't done the video on that one yet. All right, hang on. Let's get this sucker out. Like I said, I dismantled this thing months ago, so If I'm not putting things in the right way fast enough, I do apologize. It was a time ago. But my man was busy trying to get the PCB repaired. He had a lot of backlogs, so we have no choice but to wait. That's what I was basically waiting for, was getting that PCB right. Which, you know, graphically it looks better than it did when I had it on the test bench in the first vid. So that is encouraging. There we go. See, that looks much better. That's the way. I'm going to dust this baby off too, because it is kind of lame looking. All right, and then this guy's going to go here. Hey, look at that. See what happens when things go the right way? All right. All right, now that that's all done, I'm just going to put everything in, bolt it up, and then we'll come back. Okay, I've got the bolts all tightened up. I just got to dust all this off, but I got the bolts tightened up, and the coin door is working. I put the coin max back in, and I found while I was doing so, I forgot I had this other tag here. So this tag says, let's see if I can focus better. Moon Wars. That's what they called it. Moon Wars 2. If you look at the ROMs on the board set, if you look them online on MAME, for example, it's actually called Moon War 2. I don't know why they did that. So if somebody knows, I know it's a long shot, but please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear why. But the game is in fact called Moon War. There is no Moon War 2 or Moon Wars or anything like that. So that's where we're at there. So okay, we are. Oh, you know, I almost forgot. I got to get the lock and put the lock on it. And my phone battery is running low, so let me go ahead and charge this for a little bit, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, I've got the lock installed right over there. Now let's toss in the coin tray. All right. No, not all right. There we go. That should be all right. Let's see if she closes nice. Oh yeah, it's good. Okay, now for our control panel. Let's get our control panel all hooked up. Let's get that up here. Control panel is beside me here. And let's see, will this harness reach? Oh yeah, it'll be fine. This orientation, I believe. All right then. I still got to put T-molding on this cabinet. The original wasn't in the best of shapes, so I'm going to change the color. I know some of y'all don't like that, but that's what I'm going to do. And I think we've decided on orange. Alright, hang on, I got to figure out how to... There's this wire in the way here, I believe. Okay, there we go. Other side. Oh, my hand got caught. Is that in? It is, but it seems kind of loose. All right, I'll adjust that later. It's hanging on there for now. Okay. For now, we can power it on. Let's see what happens. Okay, she's on. Let's get a quarter. Where's the player? Okay. It's not on free play. Oh, I don't have a quarter. Oh, right here. Let's see. There. All right. Okay, I heard the coin counter count, but it's not coining up. Oh. Ah. Okay, let me try reseating the edge connector before I jump to any conclusions. Let's hang tight for a minute. Let's see if I turn this off. Where's the button? Here. Okay, PCB's off. I can safely remove it and reinsert. Yeah, I did hear the coin counter engage. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully that works. Oh, did I plug in? Oh yeah, because the coin counter engaged, so that works. So the coin door is connected. All right, well, let's grab another quarter because if I open the coin door, it's going to turn off again. All right, here we go. There's a few. Yeah, I heard it again. Maybe it's set to like multiple. Why? Okay, it shouldn't take that. Oh, it did start. Okay, I have to switch it. Where's the fire? And I don't hear any sound. Okay. All right, no sound. Hold on, where's our thrust? Warp drive. Okay, I was looking for thrust. Okay, we have no sound. But we did get a game going. Let me make sure the okay. Geez, this looks like a hard game. Okay, so we'll have to adjust the micro switch credits, or not micro. What am I saying? The the dip switch to the proper 1 coin per credit deal, and we'll look at the sound. What did you just go in there? Okay, I don't know. All right, let's okay, that's progress. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, it was a dip switch setting for the coin thing. I got that sorted. However, the speaker problem looks like to be our speaker. Now this speaker, I'm trying to see. I can't see because it's tucked away. But if I put the camera, okay, 6.4 ohm. What the hell? All right then. Well, I definitely don't have any of those speakers. But let's turn on our meter and look what happens. It acts all screwy. So we have a bad speaker. Now that's one way to test it. Now there is another way you can test it as well, and you can also okay. You can also check for the polarity. Let me see if I can do this. Let me get the tripod. Hang on. Okay, so if you're ever unsure of the polarity of the speaker, let's see if we can see this one together. From my point of view, I can't see that even through the screen. I cannot tell which one is positive, which one's negative. Well, in this case, we already have the connector and it's directional, so we're good. But if you ever don't know how to do that, you could take a battery and leads and hook them up, to the speaker or to the connector, however you want to do it. And if you put one lead on the negative, another one on the positive, you should hear a pop. I'm not hearing jack. So, we know the speaker's bad because the wires are indeed connected to this thing. I'm going to hook up these leads directly to the speaker just for kicks, or I'm going to check to see if one of the wires underneath had come undone. I hope that's the case. But anyway, if you do like this, yeah, and do like that, and it pops, the cone is going to either, oh jeez, sorry about that, guys. Hang on. The cone is either going to go in, or it's going to come, it's going to go down or up. So if I put the leads like this, and the speaker pops and goes up, that's how you know you have the right polarity. One is positive, one is negative. But if you reverse them and it goes down, that's how you know it's backwards. So let me look to see a closer look at this speaker, and let's see what we can figure out. Okay, got the speaker removed. I'm going to hook up the leads directly to the speaker. And where's that battery at? Here we go. All right, just to rule out that there's a break in the wire internally somewhere, I'm going to hook it directly to the speaker. Right here and here. And let's see if we hear a pop. I doubt we will, but you always got to check. Nope. 0. So the coil is bad. So I'm going to have to source another speaker to get some sound. I might not have the exact one here, but if I have something that fits, I'll use it. If not, I have another stern cabinet. It's a parts cabinet. I can I think it might have a speaker I can rob out of it, but like I said, it's not here. So it'll have to be tomorrow for me, but it'll be instantaneous for you all. So let's proceed to the next step. Okay, it looks like I actually did have a speaker, two in fact of these speakers in the basement, because I went on a parts haul a couple of years ago, and I remember grabbing set of these speakers along with it, and I just said, all right, put them on the back burner for another day. But yeah, I did do the battery test downstairs. I'm going to show you all what I was talking about. Okay, you can't see which direction the speaker is going, but at least we're going to have sound coming out of this bad boy. Or at least that's my hope, as long as the board is good. But at least we know the speaker is good now. That other speaker wasn't going to put out anything. So this thing is going to either be very loud or very quiet. I don't know which direction the volume is. Oh, and since we're back here at the back of the cabinet again, let me show you what kind of moronic thing Stern did back in the day for the volume. I mean, I think I had to look in the manual, like, where the hell is this thing? I had a suspicion it was there, right where it is. It's right, you have to go through this hole into that, let's see if I can get you focused in there. You got to take a screwdriver and adjust it like that. Why not put a knob and, you know, do it nicely? Or, you know, put it up at, you know, like, put it here, for example. But anyway, let's fire this bad boy up and let's see what happens. All right, we'll get you on the tripod and we'll get back to the front of the cabinet. Okay, pull that interlock out, that's out. We'll pull this interlock out. Okay, I hear feedback and it sounds like it's going to be loud as shit. So let me, yeah, I hear feedback from the speaker. That's a good thing. But I don't want to start a game and blow my ears out here. So let's get the screwdriver. I'm going to do that while I'm in the back here. Okay, this should be decent volume. Let's grab a quarter. Where'd I put those suckers? Oh, they're on the other side. It's a little tight in here. All right. Okay. Can we get this right now? All right. Let's put a quarter in there. All right, 1 credit. All right, let's see what happens. Hey! Okay, that's loud as hell. Okay, the pew 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 works. Shields. Warp. All right. Ah, they're getting me. All right. Okay, this is loud. Let me turn this down, guys. Okay, maybe that'll work. That's still loud. There's like no happy medium. What the hell? Let's try that. That might be a little too quiet. No, that's fine. Maybe I can go a little louder. Okay. This looks like it's going to be an extremely hard game, so my gameplay might be crap, so please don't judge me. This is not going to be an easy one, I can tell you that. All right, let's hit it. Let's try it again. I just want to get the sound right. There's a couple of glitches going on in here, too. All right, where's our... Okay, warp. A couple of graphical glitches. Not terrible, but maybe, oh shit, maybe next time I'm out by the board guy, I'll take it back to him. It's not terrible, but it's enough to make me say, what the hell is going on here? And I'm standing off to the side of this cabinet too, so it's a little hard to play here. Where's that fuel base at? Oh, here we go. So you want to go to get these bases. Oh, wait. How do you do that? You have to... I know... Okay. Oh, what happened here? Oh, okay. I finished the fuel base. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is like my first time playing it, so this is very new to me. Okay. We have sound. You know, maybe I'll turn it up just a smidge. If I can find that screwdriver again. All All right, let me do that. Oh, here's a screwdriver. Let me start another game so I can hear the sound. Oh wait, there's a service switch. There we go. I can do that. I'll just hit 2 players just so I can last a little longer here. Okay. I do not like that volume switch. Where's our shooter? Okay, I think that's okay. I can leave it there. All right. Okay, now we got it all working. Okay. Let's gear up for a gameplay video. Okay, before I do the gameplay video, I think I'm gonna throw on some, oh, I left my bit up here. Oh, when I was doing the upper bracket, I left the the screw bit from the power drill. Okay, I think I'm gonna throw on the T-molding now just to round it off, and then we'll get a good look at it, then we'll do some gameplay. All right, all. Here it is in all its glory. We are done. T-molding has been applied. Got the cool little keychain here. I got the flyer. Oh, hang on, let me see if I can focus this. I got the flyer on one end. Hang on, I'm trying to do this. There we are. And then the other side, I got another flyer on that. So that is it right here. Here's the side here. I got to do some little bit of touch-ups on the orange stern paint on the sides. I was supposed to go to Home Depot today and try to match it up, but I didn't go. I forgot. So, but that's all I'm going to do. It's not a big deal. It'll be right soon enough. But the most part, I mean, all the cabinet dings and all that have been worked out, and I think it looks great. Control panel. Here's another view of the control panel, all done up nice and everything working as it should. So here, let's take a look at the attract mode for a second here. Now that high score on here is just a default high score. I did not actually get that score, not even close. I got, I think, 7,090. I played a couple games off camera, and just to kind of familiarize myself. I always forget about the hyper flip option though. So when I show you some gameplay, I'm gonna hit the hyper flip and show you all what it does. And yeah, here's another cool thing. It's got duplicate buttons on both sides for left-handed and right-handed people. I use my right hand to do my action buttons usually, so that's the side I'll be using. Let's have one more look here. And yeah, let me set up the tripod and let's get some games going here. It's not going to be a one game because it's going to be over pretty quick, but I'll do the best I can. I think I got to like the 5th moon base is my highest. So we'll see how I do today. Okay, now that I've got the lights off here in the background, we're just looking at the game here. Let's coin up and see what I can do today. All right. So basically I'm going kind of slow. You're supposed to progress through and get to the moon base before your fuel runs out. You see the fuel over there in your upper right corner, and then your shields are regenerating as well. Okay, there's the moon base right there. So since it's only the first one, I'm not really... the bullets are not traveling that far. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to get in there. So right now, I should be... yeah, my fuel is refilling. All right, now we move on to the next base. Yeah, these little glitches you see kind of bothering me a little bit, so I'm gonna have the guy go back. I'm gonna try to reseat the ROMs, you know, and the socketed chips. Okay, it says moon base 2 under attack. Oh, I should have hit the shield button. See, I got to get used to this. Okay, hang on. Okay. All right, let's go. We'll leave that guy be. There we go. So if you could play defender pretty well, I'd imagine you'd be pretty good at this. Because in my opinion, defender's like super busy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, and you can shoot while you're in the moon base too. And you're protected while you're here. But you got to be careful because it... Oh no, I thought it'll kick you out. Never mind. Okay, it'll kick you out now. Okay. Shield. Oh, I'm too late on the shields again. Son of a gun. This is our last man here. And that's it. All right, let's try again because I did better than that. Well, here, I'll get my... Let's get my initials in here. That's fun. It's very touchy, so you got to make sure you lock in your initial. And remember, this does not save high scores after you turn it off. All right, 43-30. Oh, I tied with this gym guy. This fictitious gym. All right, let's throw another quarter in. We got to do better than that. I got to give you all a better gameplay. Because this is a really... If you were to play... Oh my goodness, Jesus, I wasn't even paying attention. If you were to play this game on MAME, I don't imagine it would play very well. I think I've actually tried it. I have a MAME set up in the basement, and it frankly sucked. All right, let's see. All right, get out of my base. That's my house. Can I reach this guy? Yeah, I can get him. All right, cool. Oh, okay. Okay, shield. Where's my... Okay. Definitely takes getting used to. So here... Oh, I'll show you the shields. There's your shield. But they need time to regenerate too. And you know what? I should show you all the hyper flip. Let's just... Okay, so it just turns you around, basically. See, like right there? It just reverses you 180 degrees. Get away. Oh, am I not in? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Whee! Oh, the shield button. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is my last man again. Oh, that's it. No, we're doing another one. I did good yesterday, I'm telling you. I did decent. I mean, I had 7,000 or so. All right, lock my thing here. All right. Let's get another one in there. There you go. Let's go. Let's try this again. Come on. Oh, you can hold the fire button. It'll rapid fire 3 shots at a time. Okay, I guess that's kind of helpful. Oh, no. Okay. I still countered it. We're good? All right. Oh, no. I keep forgetting that shield option. All right, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Come on. There you go. Let's fill the fuel, get our points. On to the next. Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh, that's always that. No. Oh, the shield. I actually hit the shield. It actually protected me. Moon base. There you are. Oh, haha, sucker. Oh, no. So you're protected in the base. It doesn't appear to hurt you. Come on now. Let's go. Aha. Can't use your shields too much because they will deplete rather quickly. Ah, I kind of lost my... All right, come on. Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. Get in there, get in there. You son of a gun, get in there. Am I in? Oh, you mother... What happened? It wouldn't let me get in it. That's weird. Okay. All right. So now it gets a lot harder. Oh, I think I beat my high score, though. It's getting a lot harder now. These guys are getting a lot more aggressive. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Stop it, stop it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. All right, fire. Don't want to hit the wrong button like I did last time. Oh yeah, this is definitely a new high score right here. See, this is a decent gameplay for you. For me anyway, someone like me who is no pro at much. Oh, you son of a gun. Hey, you know what? I cracked 10,000. I'm happy. I did that. All right, let's get it in there. And unfortunately, there is no high score save kit for this that I'm aware of. It's definitely not on highscoresaves.com. Oh, you see, this is where I screwed. It doesn't matter because it's gonna erase anyway. But yeah, 10,360. So yeah, that's pretty much Moon War. Pretty unique game, extremely rare, and I'm super happy to own it. So yeah, here's the scoring table. This is what I wanted to show you too. So if you want to pause your screen and kind of gauge the idea of the points. So those little tracers are worth big money. So, oh, this one awards a bonus ship. Okay, I didn't make it that far yet, but yeah, this is Moon War. I'm really super happy to have this. It's never leaving my collection. I probably will never see another one again. So, I mean, I'll probably see one somewhere, but it probably wouldn't cross my path for sale or anything like that. But that's it. So yeah, I mean, if you guys like it, let me know. If you guys hate it, let me know. I'd love to hear everybody's take on this. Very unique, very cool. Love the roller wheel and the control panel. That was actually the main thing I was interested in when I saw it. Brad put it up on his site. And I called him right away once I saw that, and I said, hold it for me, and I did some research on it in the meantime, and I think he held it for like a couple days. He pulled it off instantly for me because, him and I have done business many times over the years. Super cool dude. So anyway, yeah, that's it for today's episode. Please let me know what you think. I'd love to talk about this. This is, like I said, it's such a super cool game. So I appreciate you all watching. I appreciate the comments, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. Thank you, and we will catch you next time around. Ta-ta for now.